Hello and welcome to another Weekend Warriors, where I showcase some of the best and worst gameplay of the weekend. And yeah, I'm putting myself up for being the worst. I've just wandered straight into our lovely destroyer at this very start of this game of Ranked Season 12. And yeah, I'm playing with Montana. Apologies for the replay bug there. I have no idea what's going on. This sort of travel half. And I'm stuck. I can't really move back. He decides to move backwards. He is already pink before the game was started. So by doing more damage to me, he's now going to stay pink. Yeah, and destroyers are surprisingly powerful in this game. Yeah. Game mode. He moves forwards now. He's getting attacked by a Z-52, I think it is. A destroyer. And he quickly dies. Oh dear. But I might redeem myself later, because we're going to move on to the best part of this replay and have a look at SgtLfK, who's in the Des Moines, a very potent tier 10 American cruiser, and I'm starting to get up to her level. And his main thing about the thing is his radar and perfect timing there, spotting the enemy DD completely out in the open. Come on, you got to take this guy out. You really, really must. All the ships on this side of the flank are shooting at him, but he's getting a couple of absolutely excellent salvos in. Shoots just behind the island, unfortunately. And there's some gross Kerfus and some backup for the DD there. But the Z-42's popped his smoke. He's still spotted by radar, that DD. Come on, is he going to get him? Is our team going to get him? Come on. Yes, well played, our team. So, SgtLfK is in the same game as I. This is rewound a little bit before the inevitable end of our Shimakaze, thanks to my derpy play. But it's more about who he's up against. He is up against, on this flank, a division of Kremlins. Yep. The same Kremlin which Flammo in a recent video described as one of the most terrifying battleships to face in this ranked game mode. Mainly due to the sheer tankiness of the ship, and also the low profile and just downright OP ship. Probably one of the most OP ships you can get. Now, that's not all. Who is sailing those ships is two division colleagues in Kings. Yep, you heard me right, Kings. That same division, which is arguably one of the best clans on the EU server and has appeared numerous times in the King of the Sea tournament. Yeah. So not only is he up against two Kremlins, not only they're in a division, so they got comms, but they're also from one of the most powerful clans on the EU server. So yeah, this is dangerous stuff. Dangerous stuff. And we can tell he's pushing up here just to try and get his poke his nose out so he can actually fire across the island, excellently using the ability of the floaty shells of the American cruiser line to send ships over. And then we've got also backed up by a gross Kerfus here. Shots out. Come on, just put in the high explosive just to really just set a load of fires, really, because you must want just going to whittle these guys down. So yeah, oh, torpedoes coming out. And if you noticed, actually in the mini-map, he's all alone here. All he's got ahead of him is a couple of destroyers. And that's it. There's a Zhao who deciding to show broadside. He swaps to AP before he fires. And oh man, we're just going to have to count the citadels here, because that guy has made a huge error. One. Oh, another salvo. Oh, didn't get any that time. He's going to have to repair his engine, because otherwise he's not going to get anywhere. Oh, another one. Two. I think he's going to get four. Oh, 3, 4. Oh, come on. Kill him. Oh, that's going to do him. Fantastic work. Excellent spotting. and identification and the perfect use of the ammo type as well. I might as well just fire the high explosive back over, the AP back over to the Grosser Curve first, and then swap back to the high explosive because, you know, if it's loaded, might as well shoot it. And you can see those Kremlins are pushing up slightly. Right. So he's coming up. There's not much he can do right about now. So he's pushing back. We have just lost our DD, so that's for my beautiful, beautiful work. And there's the first of the kings. Ooh, we got another ship mobility. So again, he's got to pull back a little bit so he can lob the shells over the island. But he's expertly keeping most of his ship in hiding behind that island there, so he's not getting spotted. So these are still free shots, even though one of the turrets is hitting the island. He's got to be careful not to go back too far, otherwise he will get spotted. But at the moment, that's why he's pushing forward. He's getting some beautiful, beautiful angling here and positioning just to make sure he doesn't actually get through. And now he ducks right back behind the island again. They are pushing up quite heavily this side. The Minna cap circle hasn't actually popped yet. I don't know if the Shimakaze did that deliberately to protect the work of Sergeant here, but that's a lovely piece of move, and even if he didn't need it, he's there if he wanted it. But unfortunately, now the Kremlin is too close, so he is getting spotted, and now he's starting to get focused down. Shima's fired his torps, so that Kremlin wants to push into the island to stop the fire from the Des Moines, but equally he's going to get him shown broadside to the Shima. So he's going to have to pull back out again. Let's see if he takes any of these torpedoes. It'd be good, but there is a Grosser Kurfürst in that same division, or in the same area, so he might be running Hydro. And there's another Grosser Kurfürst. And yes, I think the Kremlin might have taken a torp there. It's hard to tell. But now he's starting to push up. He's got to go for this Kurfürst because that's the only he can shoot at. Lone high explosive. If you take the Kurfürst out, that will absolutely help him massively. And that Kurfürst just took an absolute beating from a friendly Kurfürst, who's right on the edge of the map there, also hiding behind islands. But come on, we got to sink this guy. Those Kremlins are pushing up quite strongly. This one do it. Oh, he's aimed for the island piercing because he's showing broadside, so these should penetrate. Yes, they are. Come on. Couple more salvos. No, not that time. He's zooming back in and out, which is beautiful. Just keep an eye on that Kremlin. And beautiful. Just before the Grosser Kurfürst pops off detection, he takes him out. That means he gives him an opportunity now to go around this flank if need be. And by God, does he need to. Two Kremlins and a Grosser Kurfürst are pushing up. Sets it over his Hydro so you can see them. And yep, he's got to keep these islands between him and those three battleships. There's two Kremlins and a Kurfürst. He's going to push round. Yes, he's done it beautifully. Kremlin takes an absolute beating from the Kurfürst from the edge of the map. That was lucky to be a hit from that distance. But he's just trying to just nose round. He's now spotted. He's like proxy spotted. But is this Kremlin really going to worry about him? He rams the island just to slow down. That's it. Just to make sure he is stopped. And there he has it. There's two Kremlins and the Kurfürst round this corner. They're getting slowly boxed in by the rest of their team. I'm coming up on the flank on just the other side of the island there. And that's quite important because it is stopping the Kremlins from moving forward. And there you can have it. Their Kremlins are behind their islands. It's only the Grosser Kurfürst that is pushing forward. And does he take a beating from my salvo? But we're going to have to get back to Sergeant because he is the main player in this game. And here he is. He's making his move, pushing round. Is the Kremlin actually pointing at him? Is the gun pointing? No, they are not. They're facing somewhere else. This is giving the opportunity to push right round. He's loaded the armor piercing still because he's going into superstructure at the moment. I believe he wants to go for the rear magazine here. And you can see he's literally shooting directly underneath that rear turret. He's beating the gun traverse of the Kremlin, which is no mean feat. But hey, he's caught him unawares. Can he do it? Yes, he does. And he gets the Citadel. Just one more Kremlin to go for. But that Kurfürst has come round the corner on the left-hand flank. Who does he go for? Well, he's decided to go for the Kurfürst because it's lower health. His guns are aiming. He's again just firing the front side. And wow. Kerfus misjudges that salvo, just hitting him with a couple of turrets, keeping the damaged Kremlin in between him and it, and he is down. Come on. One more. Just one more. Just a Kremlin. Nothing to worry about. You can see I'm making my move on just the other side of that headland there, trying to gain some my own firepower in, doing exactly the same thing as he was doing against the previous Kremlin. Takes a beating, but it's not enough. So come on, guys. Come on, let's go around. I'm just around there, just running the headland. How much damage do I do? Yes, I take a big chunk out. So we are really working together here to make sure this guy's down. There's a Kerfus Shimakaze also landing his fire, but it's up to you, Sergeant. You deserve this one, so come on. He's trying to get for Ram and doing exactly the same as he was before. Loaded the high explosive because of the angle, and again he's coming right back behind that guy. Same move as he did with the previous Kremlin. It worked once, can it work again? It's point blank range here. Oh, he hasn't beaten the gun traverse. Come on, and sadly he dies, but he does take the Kremlin out, and with a score of 152,000 points of damage, 8 citadels, 4 kills, and some brilliant timing, teamwork and execution of your plan. Dude, that was some seriously good gameplay. So thank you very much for sending your replay over to me, because it's always a bit of a risk, but well done again. If you have a replay, links in the description below if you had it sent to me, and you can also find me on Twitch. Also links in the description. Thanks once again, and I'll see you all on the next one. Goodbye.